let's keep going. I really have some exciting stuff for you guys today. I do want to give you guys just a gist, and I know we'll have more people joining in that may be running behind, but I want to give you guys a gist of my schedule today, just so you're aware of me responding. I have a wedding at 4:30. That's all I have today. And just because I'm at a wedding does not mean that I don't have my phone. So it's not my Sabbath. I'm still working. So I may be a little delayed, but y'all know I'll get back to you. So just to kind of give you a heads up on that, that's what I have going on today. So, and then tomorrow, church as always, and then I'm going to a worship service at 6. I'm actually really excited about that. So I actually my phone might actually be away during the worship service. But anyways, so I'm really excited. I'm going to pray first, and then we'll jump into it. Dear Heavenly Father, God, thank you so much for this Saturday. Thank you for the vision that you have given me and just the excitement that you've placed in my heart in terms of where you would like to take this crew. God, I'm just praising you in advance for the path that you're creating in front of us and showing us how we're supposed to do it. So, God, thank you for ordering our steps, and thank you for the obedience that you're imparting in our heart right now to be able to walk in what you desire for us. So I'm just asking for you to come and be a part of this meeting, and just open the hearts and minds and allow the fear to dissipate so that we can actually do what it is that you called us here to do. So we just praise you in advance. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, so I want to talk real quick about my story. Okay, so for those, y'all know my story, but I'm going to share a little different gist for you guys today. So as you guys know, I've been with Works for 6 years. I'm really out of breath today, so just blame it on the baby. Bear with me. So I've been doing this business for 6 years. Y'all know that. I started back in 2013, single mom, robbing Peter to pay Paul, no knowledge about network marketing whatsoever. Nobody in my family was doing it. The people in my life that were doing it were janky, like they were the janky network marketers, just going around having people sign just so they can get money. Like it was super janky, right? So outside of that, I didn't know what I was doing, guys. I just literally went to a party, and this lady said, it wasn't even my friend. It wasn't even my friend who invited me to the party. It was a lady. It was her sister-in-law. And she was high-key janky too, but it's okay. I didn't know that at the time. She was inspirational in the moment because she was a nurse practitioner and her husband was a general manager at Deerbergs. And they had 2 kids, and combined with bonuses, they were bringing in $15,000 a month from the business, not from their life, from the business. And so that just like completely blew my mind, right? I'm just like, oh my God. Like, that's insane. Like, who makes that kind of money, especially through a business like this and blah, 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 right? So I found out it was a Christian-based business. The rack was bomb. It was all natural. It actually worked. Brian was my boyfriend back then, and every day I was taking pictures of my stomach, like, yo, like, this rap actually works. Like, it just blew my mind. I was like, I'm signing up. Like, I had made up my mind that I was signing up, but I didn't have the money. And so what I did is I used my student loans, well, not my student loans, my refund from school, because I was back in grad school for another master's, because I needed to get some money to pay for my son's tuition for school. And so I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and use this money. I boosted. I got the mini boost back then. I did not get the basic kit because I did know a lot of people. And I was like, hey, like, you know, somebody jumps on these wraps. Like, who don't want to tone tighten and firm their skin? So I bought, like, I had like 4 bags of wraps. And that's how I was able to make so much wrap cash in the beginning, right? So instead of doing what I normally do, which is like go shopping for my son and get all his clothes for the year and stuff like that, I decided to go ahead and invest in this business. No idea what in the world I was doing. But I was like, listen, I got to talk to as many people as I can. Set my boyfriend up, was like, yo, take these to work. Give me some people to rap for 25. We'll thrive off this rap cash until we figure out what the heck we're doing, right? So I would go around and I was just rapping whoever I could for $25. Then from there, one of my friends decided to join me in the business. What was so crazy, y'all, let me tell you. So while I was in the midst of trying to figure it out and find the money to join, I told my friends about it, and one of my friends signed up as a loyal customer underneath the girl whose party I went to, and I didn't even know it because she was so interested in these raps and trying out the raps because how I just kept talking about them. So here I am drove, but she ended up signing as one of my first distributors. So my husband he was my boyfriend. He was my first distributor, because I understood it was a bigger benefit for him to be my distributor than my loyal customer, because I could build 2 accounts and have 2 checks coming into my household. And then she joined. So she was my second distributor. So just a little background about her and how this touched my heart and helped me move to the next level. She, somebody I knew since high school. So she had been my friend since high school. Her son is autistic. We actually got pregnant around the same time when we were in high school. And, she got pregnant a little bit after me, but it was around the same time. I think Trey is maybe like 6 months older than her son. And she had complications in utero. He ended up having kidney issues, and then he ended up being autistic. And so she was a mom dealing with a child who has special needs. And so she was a single mom at the time. She hadn't got married yet. And she was trying to figure it out, right? Like, you're trying to pay all these medical bills. She had a little help. I mean, she had some pretty decent help from the dad, but still, right, regardless of whether you have help from dad or not, when you're not married and you're not living in the same household, that's still a lot to deal with. And so she's only like 19, so 20 years old, maybe max. And so what she ended up doing is we just were having a conversation and was like, hey, like, yo, I need to, like, Jesse's starting to display behaviors. I think by this time he's like 5. She's like, he's starting to display behavior issues. And yes, he's already going to therapy because he is autistic, but now I need to take him to behavior therapy on top of therapy. Where does that money coming from? How I'm cutting back my hours at work, but I got to do what I got to do for my baby. And it was like, like a light bulb went off. At this time, I'm a mental health case manager. I'm working in the mental health field. I have a master's, and I'm not getting paid near as much. I help people every single day. It never changes my paycheck. Like, I love helping other people, but it's always at the drainage of me. I'm working over my hours. They're not paying me anything extra. A lot of my kids don't get what they really need because I'm only one level of support. So they come back. It's really draining, exhausting. And I realized if I help this girl make money, not only will it help her, and this was the ding, 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 ding for me. Not only will it help her, it's going to help me. And I was like, yo, I've never been in a situation to where when I focused on somebody else and completely helped them, right? Because that was my job, but I did not get paid well to do it. But when I completely focus on helping this person, I go above and beyond. I'm willing to give myself, give my time. Not only will it help her, it's going to help me. And so it was like, yo, it's about to go down, right? I was like, I'm going to help you change your life. Like, if you legit want to do this, like, if you legit are here and going to commit to it and they're going to show up, like, I know you my friend, but if you want to do this, like, we're going to do this. And so it was crazy. When I go back to that first chart, like, she was on there. One of my sorority sisters was on there. She was actually the ruby to her emerald when she went emerald, when I went diamond. Let me see, there was of course, my spouse was on there. I think back then he was a 400, but no, he was my ruby. So he was my ruby, but he wasn't my spouse yet. He was still my boyfriend. He was my ruby, and he loved me so much. Actually, he cared about why I was doing this business, because he would never take the money. Like, the money that came in all went to my son's tuition because he knew why I was working this business. I started It Works to be able to keep my son in private school. That's why I started It Works. And so he was behind me 100%. He did have a time where he fell off, cut his auto-ship off, said I wasn't making enough money, whatever. I still kept working his account because it was there. But once he saw that I was not going to quit, even though he was not supporting me, he decided to get back on board. Like, yo, like, she's serious about this thing. Like, yo, she's still making rap cash. She's still doing fast starts. He had to see me keep going and believe in it, even if he wasn't going to support me, which is crazy because, we went on, and this business ended up paying for our wedding, helped pay for our wedding. It ended up building this house. It completely built this house. It ended up buying our cars. Like, our cars ended up buying our mom's cars. It ended up paying for tuition altogether. And then now it's the way we live. It ended up retiring him. It ended up just completely changing our life altogether, like everything, because I decided to keep going. And I saw the bigger vision in helping people change their life. So I say all that to say, over that journey of 6 years, that's how it began. But I decided to keep going even in the midst of adversity. And 6 years later, actually, so six years later, because no, it was April, May, June. So I went Ambassador Diamond, which is the top of the company, in April. 2 months later, I celebrated my 6 years in the business. So it took me almost 6 years to make it to the top of this company, which is crazy. And I say top as in the rank wise. Because we serve an awesome God, I have actually been a top income earner. That's the thing. Like your income, you can make however much money you want to make, regardless of what rank you're at. So and I've learned the heart of helping other people. And when you learn the heart of helping other people, it changes it changes everything. Like, it doesn't matter if you're an ambassador. You can make an ambassador diamond check when you really focus on helping other people change their life. And so I've been a top income earner for 5 years, but I finally hit the top position in the company. So when you hit the top position in the company, you're able to start all over again. And so I wanted to kind of explain this to you guys and set some vision for you guys in terms of where I want to go for my 2.0 and see if you guys are with me or not. So all of you all who are on here, including everybody that comes into your organization, you guys are on my 2.0 account. I've decided that I'm going to focus on building this account because I'm able to build something brand new, and you guys are eligible for a lot of bonuses. And I have to make sure, I would be negligent if I did not push you guys to actually get these bonuses, because the bonuses, in all honesty, changed my whole life. Brianna and I have earned over $300,000 in just bonuses. We've made over $1 million with this company, but just out of that million, at least 300,000 were from bonuses. And so I want you guys to have the opportunity to experience these life-changing bonuses that can truly change everything like this. And those who got on my Emerging Leader Zoom, and it will be up on my YouTube soon, but those who got on my Emerging Leader Zoom, you saw the fluctuation in my checks and how I went from making an extra $2,000 a month to making $4,000 a month to making $8,000 in a month. Like, in a month's time, my check was jumping, like it was doubling. In 1 month, guys, in 1 month, my check went from $2,000 to $4,000 to $8,000 to $14,000 in the matter of 90 days. And so there is so much that you can do, but you have to be willing to commit to it. I'm gonna tell y'all this, I'm not eligible for any bonuses right now. The $3,000 guarantee for Emerald, which is just a guarantee that if you don't make $3,000, they'll pay you the difference. That's the only bonus that I'm eligible for. But outside of that, all those bonuses, I came in too early. So all the bonuses that you guys are eligible for are just people from June to now. So, and this will be the last month that people can join and be eligible for these bonuses and have 4 months to get these bonuses. And I say 4 months, it's normally 3 months, but it's 4 months if you sign on the 2nd or after. If you sign on the 1st, they consider that a full calendar month. That's why we never sign distributors on the 1st ever, because we never know what bonuses they have coming out. So you always want to sign people on the 2nd, and so they get an extra month, because the 2nd is not considered a full month. So they get the rest of that month kind of as a freebie. So let's just say somebody signs today, which is the 24th of August. They get August as a freebie, and then they have all of September, October, and November. September, October, November, and then December, because they get 4 months to go diamond or higher and get all these bonuses. So my goal, guys, is I want to go presidential diamond by December. So I want to take my 2.0 account to presidential diamond by December. Now, I'm down for ambassador. So if one of you guys say, well, no, I'm going presidential and I'm going to earn those $75,000 in bonuses, which you guys are eligible for. If you say that and you're willing to work for it, I'm going to rock with you. There are 105 people on a presidential diamond chart, and that is nothing compared to what it was before to go presidential diamond. So just to give you guys a rundown, I wrote this down for you guys. Hopefully I can remember it off the top of my head because I left it upstairs. So diamond has 15 people on the chart, 15 people, right? In order to go diamond, you have to have, and that's y'all $10,000 bonus. The $10,000 bonus is paid out over 10 months. Y'all, my bonuses have always been paid out over 25 months. 10 months, which means you get an extra $1,000 a month on your check. And that does not include your commissions, your diamond bonuses, or your leadership bonuses. Because when you go diamond, you get an upgrade and you get a raise and you get more money, right? So that's $1,000 guarantee as long as you're retaining, and then on top of whatever else that you have going on. So that's your sales and things like that. In order to go diamond, you have to have at least 8,000 in group sales. So in sales from everybody. So in BV, 8,000 in BV. But I want you at 10. I want you at 12. I don't want you at the bare minimum. I want you guys to see some abundant checks. Then double diamond has, I left my numbers upstairs. Look, double diamond has, hold on. write this out. So we got 15 plus 3 plus 9, so that's 12. It has 27. So double diamond has 27 people on it. So double diamond would be the 10,000, you getting the 10,000 plus the 15,000. So it's $25,000. $25,000 divided by 10 would be an extra 2,500 on your check, right? On top of all those other things that you have. So that's double diamond, right? And so that's 27 people. And yeah, 27 people is not a lot of people. And at double diamond, you have to have at least 15,000 in group sales. But think about this. A double diamond has a diamond underneath them. So you have somebody who got a $10,000 bonus. They're sitting here and they're basking and their life changes and they're helping their team change their lives as you support them in doing it, because it's all connected, right? It's one body. So you got to know what your arm is doing, and your arm could be your diamond, right? So you know what your arm is. You're just helping them and supporting them and leading their team. So it's kind of getting into that leadership thing. Now, y'all, at double diamond, that's when you start making about 3,000-4,000, up to 6,000-8,000, and it just really based on your bonuses and your leadership, things like that. But I can show you guys how to maximize that because I've been doing it for years, if that's something that you're interested in. So these are salary money. Like, this is not extra income anymore. Can you do this while working a full-time job? Absolutely. You just have to be serious about the time that you're giving. Can you replace it? Yes. By this time in my business, when I went double diamond, this was my full-time job. And so I decided to treat it like a full-time job because I wanted it to pay me like a full-time job, right? So my first double diamond check was like $4,500. My second double diamond check on my way to triple, because you always push into the next level no matter what, understanding that it's not about you and it's about you helping other people. So me going presidential diamond 2.0, if I can be completely honest with y'all, like, my husband and I make 5 figures a month, but that's not what we're here for. I'm here to help other people change their life. Like, that's what I get to do. And that's what Black Diamond means for me. So me going presidential diamond 2.0 means I have a triple diamond. So who wants to be a triple diamond, bringing in an extra $8,000 to $10,000, or not extra, but bringing in $8,000 to $10,000 a month? Which one of y'all want to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you have to think about it. And then what I'm saying, you have to believe it for somebody else. Because a lot of times you can't wrap your brain around making that much money. I'm gonna be real, like, you cannot. The first time I saw the kind of money that was coming in, it could have paralyzed me. But I made a decision and I prayed to God, like, please don't let this money paralyze me. Like, please don't let it paralyze me. Now, we spent it, but I didn't allow it to paralyze me. I was just like, listen, like, God, keep me focused on what's important here, because if I start focusing on the money, it will literally take me out, because my refund check ain't never been $10,000. So I've never seen in 1 month $10,000 coming into my account, let alone 20, let alone 30, let alone 40. Like, I've never seen that kind of money ever in my life. So if I started focusing on the money, I would lose it. Like, bro, I got $40,000. I'm rich. No, you're not. Like, it's one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep going. So putting myself in a position to where I'm able to grow and really help people change their life, and understanding that the money is just a bonus. Like, you just get paid money to help people change their life. And that's what I love and enjoy doing. So that's double diamond. Triple diamond is a double and 2 diamonds. So it's 27 plus 15 plus 15, which is 30, plus 27 plus 3. So that's 60. So there are 60 people on a triple diamond chart. 60 people on a triple diamond chart. And a triple diamond brings in at least 35,000 in group volume. So $35,000 in group sales, but it's 60 people. It's 60 people, okay? And normally it's more than 60 people, because you got some stragglers who aren't doing anything and just running the auto ship. And so you might get like 100 BV from their leg and not a full 400, right? So it's normally more than 60 people, but all you need is 60 people and 35,000 in sales. But again, you have to understand it's not just you. If I think about just me doing it, I feel overwhelmed. But if I think about having a squad of people who are on the same mission as I am in terms of helping other people and changing their life in the process, it seems like a cakewalk. So when I look at this 105 people that are on a presidential diamond chart and having at least 100,000 in sales, remember, my thoughts are, can I get you guys to fall in love with the product enough to use it? And can we the business partners that we bring in, can we do the same thing? And our customers, can we do the same thing and get them to love the product? Because these products, you guys, like, first of all, I hopped on the scale today just to give you guys a little, okay, what? Hopped on the scale today and Rachel lost a pound. What? The pregnant lady lost a pound. And I ate ratchet, okay? Yesterday, I didn't eat too ratchet. I had some vegetables around like 9 because I'm trying to be conscious. Like, I don't want to gain any more weight. I've already gained enough for me because with Zayden, I gained 55 pounds and I was out here looking real bloated. So I lost another pound. But let me tell you guys what I did. I kind of switched up my regimen, and I said, if you don't follow me like in all my stories and stuff, I decided I was going to switch up my regimen and be consistent in it. So I do the just celery every other day, and yes, I am 8 months pregnant. I do just celery every other day. I do the keto coffee right after my just celery, or first thing in the morning if it's not an on day for my just celery. And then I do like around lunchtime, or after I have my lunch, kind of like as my afternoon pick me up, I do 2 probiotics. And I'm only taking 2 probiotics because I have my GBS strep test coming up. If I did not have that test coming up, I would do 1 probiotic, but I want to make sure that all that bacteria is out of my body. So I do 2 probiotics along with my hydrate and my the super greens. Y'all, the super greens, y'all know how the greens beforehand like boosted your results before and like kind of just help clean out your body and keep your body in an alkaline state. So and giving you all the nutrients that your body needs. Those super greens will help you lose weight. Like I know I'm not supposed to be able to say that, but I've been using like it. That's the biggest thing that I've changed. So those super greens are literally super greens. So they take things to the next level. So. And I just got my individual packets, so I'm actually going to send them out to my customers that wanted to sample them out. I'm going to send those out today. I'll probably do that today. So the super greens, and then for dinner, right before I go to bed, I do the collagen, which one has kept my skin on fleek, kept my edges intact, but it also helps with my joints in my body. I do work out consistently, so it helps with the recovery of my joints, as well as I have arthritis in my neck, my knees, and my hands. And I don't have any flare. Y'all, I remember before I started collagen, y'all, I braid hair. Well, I do hair, period, but I don't take new clients. And I've been doing hair since I was like 12 years old. And so my hands, like, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like my hands will ache. Like arthritis aches. Like arthritis will make you ache and swell. And it is not enjoyable. Like when I have flares in my knees, it is unbearable. And there's not really much that you can do outside of getting rid of the inflammation. And so the consistency on the collagen has changed my whole life, along with my sleep. It's given me amazing sleep, made me be able to feel refreshed enough to where I'm able to get up at 6:30, 6 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning as a pregnant woman, and being able to really energize myself so that I'm able to be the best mom and the best leader and the best wife that I'm supposed to be. So these products have changed my life. I'm going to give you guys just an example of what I just said to you guys. So I told you guys that I do the just celery in the morning. So just celery, I think it's, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong, but I think it's $39, but it's 30 BV. I think we'll roll with it. And then the coffee for a month's supply is 39 plus 39, but I think it's 30 BV as well. So that's 60 BV for my coffee. I do put the chocolate greens in my coffee every single day. So that's another 30 BV. So this is, I'll add the price up. 39, that's 72 plus another 39. I do the hydrate, which is, I think 39. Everything costs $39. I think the hydrate costs $39 too for a month's supply. So that's 39 plus another 30 BV. The difference in the price we get paid on volume versus the amount, the $39. And that's just based on the ingredients to put in it to make sure that we're able to really get a profit from, and based on the quality of the ingredients. So that's why there's a difference in that. So that is the hydrate. And then the probiotics, I do 2 a day right now. So that's $62. And no, that's actually point for point. So that's $62 and 62 BV. And then I also said I do the super greens. So those are $39 to $39 and 30 BV. And then for dinner, I do the collagen. So the collagen by itself is, I think it's 25 BV. but for a month supply, it would be 50 BV, and it costs, I know it's not $25, so I think it's like 30. So let's just say 30. So that's $60. So I'm gonna actually add this up for you. This is what I use, and yeah, okay, let me start here. Yep. So this is what I ingest, right? So this is 30 plus 60 plus another 60 plus 62 plus 80. So that's 292 BV that I personally use every single day, right? Money-wise, that is 39 plus 72 plus 39 plus 39 plus 39 plus 60. My order, y'all, would be $350 a month. Okay? That's me personally. And I feel amazing, and I'm able to do what it is that I need to do. Nobody, I don't have to go to extra doctor visits, like things like that, especially being pregnant, like all of that. I'm not going because I'm getting a UTI every week and having to pay for medication. Like that stuff adds up, right? So that is my order. It'd be 292 in bonus volume. So I'm almost by myself, a whole 400 box on my own order, right? Then let's talk about this. I use the stretch mark cream every single day. I use the defining gel. I use cleanser, exfoliating peel, and I use I'm not lying to y'all. I can go upstairs to my bathroom. I use Preventage and Repairage every single day. That's another like 200 BV in products. Do y'all want to know the icing on the cake? My husband uses the products. And my kid takes greens every single day. Our house probably uses about 1,000 BV in products every single month. And that's consistency. Because if I didn't consistently get these products, I would have those times where it's just like, oh, I'm out of coffee. I'm just having an awful day. Like, I won't run out of coffee because I'm going to do the 4-pack. I actually have a pack and a half left upstairs, and I'm about to order the 4-pack because right now if somebody wanted samples, they would wipe me out, and I'm not willing to be wiped out. Y'all get what I'm saying? But what's so amazing, you guys, is the wrap rewards. So every 2 loyal customers, you get a bag of wraps or a bag of facials or a bag of coffee for a discounted price. So if I can get 2 loyal customers and get a bag of coffee for $19, right? $19, and you just pay tax, the shipping is free. If I can get that, and there are 15 packets in that coffee pack, and I sell, if I do, because I do 5 for 20, so I can either do 5 off, sell each individual pack, so 15 packs at $5 a piece. So 15 packs at $5 a piece is $75. I only paid $19, so that's a profit of $56. Right? But let's just say I have people who want to do the 5 for 20. So I do 5 for 20, and then I throw in a pack of the chocolate greens so that they can try the skinny mocha for free. And so that would be, there's 15 in there. I paid $19. So, and they're doing 5 for 20. So that's 20 times 3. So that makes me $60 if I do the pack, right? Minus 19, that gives me a profit of $41. Yeah, get what I'm saying? So I'm understanding the smartness of it. I still sell wraps at $25 a piece, and those are normally the only 2 products that I sell on hand. Oh, I also use the cleanse, y'all. I cleanse once a month. I didn't even tell you about that. So, like, and I love it, especially being pregnant. It's like my pick me up. Oh, that new cleanse is the bomb. So I have fallen in love with the products. So this is how you're wondering, how do I get 8,000 in volume? How do I get, you have to get people to fall in love with the products and consistently use them. Consistently use them, because as they consistently use them, it changes the game. I do want to get you guys using Connect. Hopefully they're going to roll out the new features really soon, because they have this follow-up feature that does it for you. So let me show you guys. Like, for example, I just signed a loyal customer the other day, yesterday, 2 days ago, yesterday. I just signed her yesterday. And the new feature that they have, so if you do not have Connect on your phone, download it, because you need to start using it. Like, you need to start using it ASAP. But I'm going to show you guys how it works. I need some water because I'm talking too much. I'm going to go over like 2 other things, and then I'm going to see what questions you guys have so that we can get it popping. And I want to know who's committed. So not yet. You ain't got to tell me yet. But I'm going to, let me show you guys. All right, so this is my, oh, hold on. Uh-oh, hold on, guys. Sorry, I accidentally X'd out of it. Hold on, sorry. All right, I'm back. How do I? There we go. Is everybody else's screen frozen like mine? Is my screen frozen up there? What can y'all see right now?
It's just the picture of the children, like your foot.
Yeah, mine's is frozen up there too. Okay, there it is. Awesome. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna mute you back, Tiffany. Okay. All right, so come over here. I'm gonna open it up. Sorry, my internet has been bad. I'm actually gonna call them as soon as we hop off here. Make myself a note. Call charter and fire them. Anyways. All right, so this is my app. It's loading really slow. I have the beta testing, and that's just something that top leaders, we get to try it out beforehand. So come over to the top leaders, like, come on, so you guys can get the beta testing. Okay, so when it finally decides to load, I'm going to show you guys how the follow-ups work and how they just like changed my life altogether. How about this? Let me get off of the Wi-Fi. Can I do that? Yeah. Let's do that. Maybe it'll work more quickly now. All right, sorry for the delay. All right, let's try again. And if not, oh, there we go, moving a little more quickly. There we go. All right, so you're gonna have this new feature, and the follow-ups is already on your thing, but it's gonna auto-populate it for you now. So it's gonna do it automatically for you. So all you have to commit to is opening up your Connect every single day, and then go to this follow-ups button. And as you'll see, it has follow-ups for my new distributors as well as my loyal customer that I signed. If you move loyal customers, it won't show up here, but it will show up for the person. So I'm praying on that they can switch that so I can stay connected to the distributors loyal customers that I move. So right here, I already sent the message, but you can see all I do is come here to send message, and it tells her this is day 2. It had a day 1 message, and it says, hey, again, forgot to mention we got perk points. So to let them know that they're going to get that free product to access, they get a free keto training. So this is the gift that we give them for signing up through Messenger. They just have to sign up. And then it also sends them the catalog again. So I went ahead and I sent this morning to my loyal customer, and you guys will actually see it here. She got the coffee. And so I already sent it, and she already said thank you. And so this allows me to be able to connect and contact my loyal customers more consistently. So it makes my life so much easier, so I don't have to worry about it. I do send my loyal customers every month here in the St. Louis area. We have a loyal customer care. And so I send my customers a thank you card and a sample after their after they order. So if they're in the window of that month, I send them. And then every once in a while, like when they get to 6 months plus and they have perk points, like people who keep their auto ships going for 6 months, even if somebody goes a whole year, I will send them like a $25 gift card to Applebee's, like to thank them for continuously using the products on top of the points, and let them know like they can go in and use their perk points. Yeah, I get what I'm saying? So this just makes my life so much easier going through things like that. So that is an option, but there's so many things to play around with. Just to show you guys real quick, because we have some really new people on here, the shopping list is what I was telling you guys about. If you click that, you can create a new list, and you can make the list name. You can't edit it afterwards. So make it like, let's just say you want to say keto triple threat, which is a pack we made up. and that is the coffee. And they can always remove things from their cart. So you can add something extra on there and they can remove it if they want to. And you can just be like, hey, I decided to add on the greens because I know it goes really well with it. If you don't want it, just take it off. So it would be the chocolate greens, that's a month's supply. And then it would be 2 things of the coffee, which they can take it off because they will be eligible for the skinny mocha. So they can take off the coffee and the greens for their first order and then put it back on so that they can get the deal. And then it's the TFX, so the thermophyte. It is updated and has all of the new products on here, as well as the Target Trio, which is one of my favorite packs. And so you click save, and then you click, so you'll see it's $153 for them, but it is oh my goodness, it's such a discount. And then you can just copy the link, copy and paste the link. Or if you've already loaded your people into Connect, you always have to put a subject, but you can add their name in there. So I'm going to show you guys though real quick. I have all these scripts. So even with you guys, it makes it easier for me to communicate with you guys. But this is what I send when I send somebody a personalized card. And I already have it saved in my Connect. And I would just come in here, and I don't know what this link is for, but this would be, I would just replace the link, and then I would copy this and then send it to them. And I will follow up with them right away, because if they said they wanted to sign themselves, they need to sign themselves now. And if they can't do it, let me help you sign yourself. Like, it just takes a few moments. And you guys know I have all these preset scripts. So let me give you the scripts and then you can save them to your phone. Like, you do not have to create it. But so we've taken the time to create all this stuff. So all you got to do is go grab it and get it. Now, for those who have graduated boot camp, a resource for you guys just to kind of, and you guys should know about this, but one of the resources that we have for when you get into the big page is if you come here and you search scripts, and you come down here to this post right here, and you go, did somebody ask a question? Oh, yes, it does. So if you got to click, there's been so many people who have commented on here. So you have to click view more comments like 10 times. I actually need to go through and like delete some of these names. I'll do that later so that it doesn't take forever to get. I'm going to do that today. Delete. All right, I will do that today. I'm going to put that on my list. See, look, me do my list. All right, so, sorry, yes, because clearly it's 1,000,001. So, and I need to actually go through it anyway, because like we don't have the regular greens anymore, we have the super greens. But if you look here, and it's kind of similar, so you could still use, it's just more boosted, any of these scripts. It doesn't have matcha green tea, the chocolate does, but not these, so I definitely need to fix this. But you could grab any of these scripts, and I even have the close here. So like if you wanted to close them out, like it's right here. The collagen, already a description of collagen, and all you would have to do is text replace it. And you know, as you go through the boot camp, that's one of the days learning how to do text replacement, which is why the boot camp is so important. Even has the prices in here, right? Cleanse, and then we need to fix this because we have the new cleanse. And then you come down, even the business, you guys, there's 18 different descriptions of the business. And you might come up with your own, and that's fine. If you do come up with one, just share it on here so somebody else, if it's working for you, it could work for them. So these are the different ways that you can explain what it is that we do, even this one. So it tells this is the way we make money. You can copy and paste this to your notes. What we do, Christian-based. So cool, right? So it's already here for you guys. And it goes through almost see, even the income chart right there. Yep. Y'all see all that? Real easy. But this isn't the money team. This is the regular triple threat. Yeah. And it keeps going on and on. So keto coffee, it's just like an ultimate list for you. And I'm gonna put it on my list to fix that today, which I have some time before this wedding. So what questions, okay, before I ask what questions you have, my question for you guys is who on here, and you can just like the comments, who on here, like seriously, and I mean like seriously, like fully committed to it, even if you don't know what the heck you're doing, who on here seriously wants to get a bonus? Or all of them, okay? Let me write this down. Like for real, down for the cause. A part of Rachel going Presidential Diamond. Who wants to be a part of that picture? Rachel going Presidential Diamond 2.0. Multiple, I know that's what I'm talking about. Because I'm not going to put more on you than you really are willing to give, to be honest. Like, and I'm going to tell y'all this, even if you just try, that's what I love about this business, y'all. Just trying will make money. You're going to make money regardless. You just got to be willing to try. That's why we've changed the company to have you tried have you tried that crazy rap thing? We've changed that to have you tried it. Because all you got to do is try it. It don't matter what it is. It's going to change your life. It's crazy. It's going to change your life. So I'm excited. Okay. So these are people I'm going to like, listen, we're going to put some pressure on. We're going to put the pressure down and we're going to go. And so just understanding the time crunch. If you joined in June, guys, I think I wrote this down already. I thought I did. So if you joined in June, you have July, August, September, October. So you have till October to get the bonuses. If you join in July, you have until November to get any of the bonuses. And if you join this month, you have until December to get any of the bonuses. Okay, so we got to keep that in mind as we're going forward because you do have a time limit and you don't want to miss out on that time limit. So if you understand how many, so which one are you going for? Which bonuses do you want? Like realistically, which ones are you willing to push for? Who we got? I'm gonna need Tiffany to say triple because Rachel's been rocking with you. What y'all got? All right, so as you guys are saying this, so as you're putting it in the comments what you're pushing for, let's just say somebody says double by November, right? So double by November. So you have September, October, November, right? That's 3 months to build a volume, 3 months to bring in the people. Double Diamond has 27 people on the chart. So let's divide that. 27 people, you're going to bring in your own 3, but if you do 27 divided by 3, and honestly, you would probably want all 27 in your first 2 months so you can focus on building the volume, like the orders, and you got to know that everybody is not going to continue on with you. Guys, we got a lot of quitters out in this world, a lot of people who don't believe in themselves, a lot of people who stop showing up because they get discouraged. And so you have to factor that in as well. But don't feel overwhelmed about that because I'm telling you, I've been doing this a long time and it doesn't even really matter. God will always see us through and make a way. And that's another thing, guys. Like, why am I doing what I'm doing? Like, what's the ultimate mission behind what I'm doing? I literally want you guys to know that Christ loves you and that he's going to see us through regardless, okay? Like, regardless of the situation, especially if we keep him at the heart and mind of what we're doing, literally to help people change their life through these transformational products and through this business where we get to work together and love on each other and think about others over ourselves. Like, if you really grasp hold of that, that is the mission of what our team is doing. So it's not just because I want to be debt free. Why do I want to be debt free? I want to be debt free so I can build the kingdom. What does that mean? For me to build the kingdom means that if God says, Rachel, like right now, like there's a difference between being like irresponsible and the difference from being really able to bless people. So God said to me right now, like God placed somebody on my heart and said, I want you to go give them $1,000. Like I would be able to do it without worrying about the fact that I still have debt under my belt. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So God has to bless me abundantly and beyond my mind's capacity so that I'm in a place to where my bills are not an issue so that I can bless the people and encourage the hearts of people that God intends for me to do it, especially through way of finances and through the way of their health, guys. Like, so if God says, hey, like, I know this person can't afford to be a loyal customer, but I want you to give them the TFX for free for a month. And then their next month, they'll be in a better place financially and they'll be able to sign up as your customer. You'd be like, nah, I'm not giving out my TFX, because, you know, you want to make a profit, but knowing that God has put us in a position to where we're able to bless other people in that way. So that is where I want to take you guys. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. I don't want you to be like, 90, 110 people, like, that ain't happening. I don't know where that come from. Like, I don't want you to think about that. We're not going to think about how it's going to happen. All we're going to think about is why it's going to happen, and the fact that we're going to keep moving our feet and allow God to do the things that he's supposed to do. We're going to walk by faith. Like, we're going to faith this presidential diamond 2.0 like nobody's business. And every time he blows our mind, we're going to be like, yo, he did that. Like, that's crazy. He did that. And I'm going to see each and every one of you all's lives change in the process, because that's why you came to this table. And so we're not going to just settle for Ruby. We're not going to just settle for, so when it comes to me, like, saying, hey, like, you got to reach out to more people. Like, hey, like today, we're going to keep going until we get a win today. Like, and as you're going to get your win, you're going to plant so many seeds along the way that are going to allow, like, that we're going to water, because we're PMFing every single day. And that's going to allow our tree to grow at such an exponential rate, right? So keep moving until you get the win. Like, when you start to send messages, it's not just to get you to mark off, oh, hey, I sent out 25 new messages and I sent out 50 follow-ups. I'm gonna keep going until I sign something today. So if I have to go beyond that, I'm gonna go beyond that, because I have somewhere that I'm going. And then I want you guys to get bolder. I want you to get bolder. Okay? And actually, this is a task I got for y'all when y'all hop off here. Whatever it is that you said that you're going, I want you to post about it when we get off of here. I want you to post about the fact that, I'm actually gonna, let me send this to you. So this is what we used to have people do when they, oh shoot, sorry, I'm trying to grab the text replacement. This is what we used to have people do when they first came in, because they were eligible for a $10,000 bonus over 90 days. So I want you guys to tweak the verbiage on this. Hold on, I gotta grab it. Hold on. All right. Why isn't it popping up? All right, my text replacement's not working on here. Hold on. I'm gonna have to hop back on. But I want you guys to grab a picture of you and your wife. So you and your family, or just your kids, if you just want to do your kids or whatever. I want you to grab a picture of them, and I want you guys to make this post as soon as we get off of here. I don't care if don't nobody like it, okay? I don't care if no one likes it. I want you to declare where you're going. And I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna claim Presidential Diamond 2.0, because I got a squad and we about to do this. Okay? I'm gonna do it too. So I want you to go ahead, get excited about what you're doing. I want you to post a picture of you and your family, or you and your family. Oops. And what you're expecting this business to do for you. What is the extra $500 a month gonna do for you? So initially, I do want you to start with the small. So what is the extra $500 a month gonna do for your family? But what is and that's not gonna be $5,000 for some of y'all. For some of y'all, I want y'all to claim the fact that you're gonna make $25,000 in bonuses by December. Like, you're gonna do it. Speak it out there, y'all. Even if you got nobody on your chart yet, it don't even matter. Speak it out there to let people know where you're going, because people join people who know where they're going. Okay? I'm going Presidential Diamond. Ain't y'all gonna come with me? Y'all don't know, like, I got like 10 people on my chart. I said 110 people, right? But you believed in the fact that I believe that I'm going Presidential Diamond, so you're willing to rock with me. And then people are gonna be willing to rock with you, and just go on the faith of y'all have a top income earning person I know how to get you there. I know how to get you there. We have the roadmap. It's solid. It's solid. So have confidence in the fact that I know what I'm doing. You just have to be willing to walk with me. And y'all can tag me in it so I can hype you up, because I know we're gonna do this thing. As long as you not take quitting off the table, y'all. I don't care how discouraged y'all get. know that the things in boot camp, they're foundational, so they're important. They're very, very important for you to get down, but please show yourself grace. Like, this is a business of so much grace, like so much grace, but then also be willing to get up every single day. Like, I don't care if you don't go to the gym for a week and you say, well, I'm gonna start at the beginning of the month. No, you're not. You're gonna start today. You're gonna start today with the right habits. We're not waiting to the top of the week or the top of no, we're gonna start over. Every single day is a new opportunity for us to change our life. And so we're going to do that. And so I'm so grateful that you guys came to the table and that you're able and willing to pick up the fork and eat. So what questions do you guys have for me? Because I know that was a lot. That was a lot. But hopefully you guys are excited. I hope so. I'm going to make my post will be off here. I'm super excited. Does anybody have any questions or anything that they would like to say, or anything you need more information or clarity on? I know that was a lot, but it's going to be step by step, day by day. While I'm growing each and every. Y'all know where that's from? Y'all? Yes, you do. Y'all don't remember that TV show? Okay. Okay, so questions. So we got. I'm just gonna get to work. Yeah, ask any and everybody. You gotta take yourself, move yourself out the way. You know, be like, well, what did they tell me no? Who cares? You will make 20. You try to make $50,000 in bonuses by Friday. Why do you care if they tell you no? We don't care about that. They know you're gonna let one person's no stop you from making $50,000 in bonuses. Like, are you crazy? Like, you're crazy. I don't care who tells me no. Now it might sting a little bit. Be like, ooh, no, okay. Well, business mindset here. You told me no. Thank you so much for replying to me. Will you throw up a post on your wall? Like, can I get anything from you? Like, can I tap into your network by any means? Or am I going to be so in my feelings that I don't even get what I came to the table for? So if you don't want to join me in this business, it's fine. You're going to watch me make the money because we're going to do it. That's the thing. Like, actually execute and do it so that you can make a believer out of them, out of your actions, not out of your words. Like, oh, I'm going to make a $15,000 bonus, but then you allow somebody's no to stop you. We're not doing that, guys. We're not doing that. We're not going to allow somebody to deter us from the journey that we're deciding that we're going on. Y'all get what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun. I'm super excited to be able to help you guys change. Listen, there are over 3,000 people on the money team, and I've been able to be a part of so many people's lives changing. Like, it's the most rewarding thing in the world, y'all. The most rewarding thing in the world. And I want you guys to be able to feel that. But I want to be able to feel that and helping each and every one of you guys change your life. You said yes to me for a reason. You decided to come along this journey with me. You truly believed in the transformations that God made in my life. Our scripture for our team is Philippians 4:19 in the New Living Translation, saying that the same God that blessed me is the same God that's able to bless you. And so I truly believe that, y'all. I knew nothing about network marketing. I was a single mom that could not pay her bills, y'all. I was a single mom that could not pay her bills, like out here trying to figure it out. My son had so much more than he could imagine, but I had nothing. I wasn't able to get my hair done. I wasn't able to get my nails done. I wasn't able to take care of me, but I would take care of my kids, and I was teaching my kid to take care of himself, but not take care of him. And then I'm not a whole person that's able to connect with this whole man, thinking that I want to be married and be involved with him, but I'm not even taking care of me so that I can be the wife that God intended for me to be for him. And so this business completely wrecked all of that and showed me that how important I was, and how that if I can become the whole woman that God made me to be, that I would be able to have a life of abundance. And so you can have this life of abundance. Like, if God can do it for me, he can do it. Not he can, he will do it. He's just waiting on you to be obedient and be brave enough to walk in it. So, you know, one of our new mottos for our team is, and if you listen, y'all, I want y'all to be a part of my leadership for conference. Like Tiffany, like triple diamonds, or no, who else said triple? Tiffany, y'all said double, which is fine. But if y'all go diamond, triple by conference, triple diamond is our leadership level, and you get to be down on the floor. Like triple diamonds get to be down on the floor during conference, like in the VIP area. So we have a different entrance and things like that. And so whoever's triple diamond above gets to worship with me, and I'm gonna have my new baby at conference. I'm really excited about that. But there's so many perks for these leadership levels, and I'm just excited for you guys to just grow into whatever it is that you want for this to be for you. So Even if it's not full time, you can still work. Like my friend, I was telling somebody the other day, my friend Erin, who I don't know if you guys, her name's Erin Tweed. She's top 10 income earner. And she's in the business less time than I have, has been through a lot of life in this business, guys, a lot of life, which is why we connected, because her strength, it just inspired me, like how she kept moving in spite of everything that was going on in her life. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. I could tell you guys so much, but she went presidential diamond while she was working as a nurse navigator. Presidential diamond as a nurse navigator. Presidential while working a full-time job. And if I'm not mistaken, her husband was her triple. So she was building up 2 accounts while working a full-time job, had a husband and a kid, and was in the process of trying to get pregnant. And people didn't even know because she was dealing with infertility. Right? That's crazy. So if there's so much that you can do as long as you just put your mind to it and go get after it. But she had to get those habits right. So she was getting up every morning and going to the gym and working out before work and things like that. So I remember when she came home, it was amazing. So I'm excited to see what you allow this business to do for your life. So no questions? Nobody has any questions? Y'all just ready to get to work? Y'all ready to get busy? Anything you guys would like me to touch on today? I know this is even a different Newbie Circle today. Anything you guys like me to touch on? I do have a competition going for people who are within their shopping spree. The first person who gets there, the people who are still within their shopping spree window, whoever gets it first, I'm going to give you $50. So it's a competition going on. I love doing competitions. Is somebody writing something? I'm going to try to upload this Emerging Leaders Zoom again. Group power hours. So right now through the August push, there are some power hours going on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I can add you to it. It's almost over. But there are. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's a power hour at 6, noon, 8, and 9. PM. So I can actually just send you over the information because it will end at the end of this month. But I can add you to that. I just don't want you distracted because you got to finish boot camp. But I'm gonna add you to that. Yep. Janet, did you have something? No. All right. Is that 50? Retroactive. Janet, you already have your shopping spree, buddy. Sorry. Sign your husband up or something like that as a distributor, and then maybe he could jump into the pot. Yep. So it's crazy. You're going to earn your $100 shopping spree, 2 rack rewards, and then you'll get $50 if you win. So I love competition. So hopefully you guys enjoy just some competitiveness against each other. So as you get a loyal customer, just post like, loyal customer, got one. So I feel the heat like, ooh, he got one. Let me get a loyal customer. And the Bible says, ask, seek, knock. Ask, seek, knock. Start asking people like, hey, I'm in a competition. Okay, I'm gonna get the perfect product for you, but I need your support because I need to win. I can make $50. Come on, I'll give you $1. So, all right, guys. No questions or anything like that. I'm excited. I know you guys will text me individually. I really appreciate you guys connecting with me one-to-one and allowing me to help you because that's what I'm here for. If you don't let me help you, nobody makes money. So let me help you, but bug the mess out of me. And I'm really honest. So if you're doing too much, I'll be like, listen, you ain't looked up nothing. But that's a difference. In the beginning, I don't want you to. I want to direct you to where it is so that we don't waste no time. We don't have no time to waste. Y'all about to get this money. We got to use everything that I have. Use everything that I have. Let me give it to you. And then you store it in your bank so that you can use it to help somebody else. So I'm going to pray real quick and then we will hop off of here. Thank you for joining me today. Dear Heavenly Father, God, we're just grateful. We're grateful for where you're taking us. I'm grateful for each and every person on this call who is about to help and change and transform other people's lives as you change theirs, God. Thank you for choosing us. Thank you for putting us in this opportunity to be able to make this life-changing money in this short amount of time, God. Thank you so much for It Works Global and their heart and mind to help us become debt-free, help us to transform our minds in terms of what is possible for us. hearts. God, I'm asking that you guide our feet, that you continue to encourage our hearts as we go throughout each and every day. God, let every no give us the fire that we need in order to make it to our yes. So God, I'm praying just abundance over this crew, that we just begin to adopt the habits that are going to take us to the next level, and that you just keep us on fire for our mission to share our hearts with other people when it comes concerning to your love and your ability to help and transform our lives. God, help us to be vocal. Help us to be brave enough to post and share the things that are on our heart. God, help us to be excited enough to open up our mouths talking to other people in any discouraging moments. God, help each and every lady that is on here to come back to me and allow me to pour from the cup that you filled up for me, so that I can give them the juice that they need in order to keep carrying on. So God, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for the connection. I'm grateful for this presidential 2.0 that is about to take our lives to the next level. God, we're grateful. We're grateful. I'm grateful for each and every person's story on here and how you've given them that story and you've helped them to overcome the adversity in their life so that they can help somebody else. So God, I'm praying for healing for each and every person that's on here when it comes to the things that are concerning them, the things that they went through, and just letting them know that it wasn't in vain. So God, we praise you in advance. We praise you in advance. We praise you in advance. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Amen. All right, you guys, hit me up so that we can get this going. I'm excited.